Hey, what's up guys? Tugi here, back again. This is another episode of Matthews versus Laine, and let's get right down to business. The first game of the episode will be with Team Matthews, the latest edition. He won the poll in the last episode. The expansion, Patrice Bergeron. One hell of a card. Not surprised he won the poll. And just in general, the team is looking pretty good. When you have Tyler Ennis and Darren Helm on your fourth line, you know, not the greatest players in the game, but two serviceable players, the team's in a pretty decent spot. Of course, I love when that glitch happens, but things are looking good. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's see what Team Matthews can do today.
Attack zone possession here. Shoots just over the crossbar. Two sticks together, they cancel. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Passing one off now to Girardi. Puck is thrown.
Good stretch pass for Gaborik. Does he have the speed? Yes, he does. Marian Gaborik with a beautiful, beautiful first goal. And we are on the board. Matthews might have had a point. He's been on the ice for about 10 minutes. He didn't. It was Dan Girardi and Lindholm. The game kept my first line out there for the better part of the first period so far, so I wouldn't have been surprised.
The Maple Leafs are lugging it back through the defensive end. Good quick score.
And a beauty of a snipe from Darren Helm. Fantastic stuff. Again, I mentioned the fourth line, and there you go. We get the goal from them. Helm, Ennis, and Chara. The point getters on that. Still nothing, though. Still nothing from Austin Matthews. We have time, but at this point, with the rage quit maybe being a possibility, we might have to hope for the pack. Face-off win for Matthews. Couture, his own rebound. I think it was my own guy that blocked it. Can he get it to Toffoli in time? He can. But a big save from Talbot at the end of the period denies Austin Matthews a point. We have the lead after the opening 20. Not sure how many highlights there are going to be from this game thus far. Second intermission, you get a look at the stats. Held my opponent to one shot, but haven't been able to get too much offense myself, so it's been a pretty defensive game.
Terrific hand-eye.
Not sure why Matthews wasn't on the board. Austin Matthews. Oh my god. He is denied. Didn't want to go backhand, but oh well. And he gets the goal. I think that's Nail Yakupov in front. We have ourselves a game. Disappointed in Ben Bishop there. And it was indeed Nail Yakupov. My defenseman just kind of lost track of him. Like I said, we might have ourselves a game. I believe that was just his second shot. Just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. My center wouldn't break out. Oh shit, I just handed him one. What a save from Bishop. That is a frustration. That is a frustration mistake. I mean, for lack of a better term, trying to focus on not giving up a goal. It's been frustrating. My computers have really been letting me down on the breakout as of late. And because of a few errors, along with me passing out the puck, my opponent's been able to get right back into it. That will do it. Off my game here with Team Matthews, but barring a miracle here, it'll be good enough for the win. We'll clear it out with Radko. That will do it. We get the win with Team Matthews, but no upgrades coming to the team. Matthews held off the board, and we don't get the rage quit. So we do pick up the victory, but not much else comes out of that game. And certainly not my best game, especially in that third period, but we are still undefeated, and we will hope for a little bit better from Team Laine coming up. Before we play our next game, with of course a chance to win the Division 8 title on the line, your look at the new Team Laine. Nicholas Backstrom won the poll and is our new top line center. That is a pretty deadly top line, but you see the differences with someone like Rene Bourque, Brooks Like, still in the lineup here for Team Laine. Defensively, of course, we added Brent Burns in the last episode, and we also had Carl Alsner added to the team thanks to a rage quit pack. Cam Ward is still our guy. This team is looking all right. It would be pretty difficult for Laine to not have a better night than Austin Matthews. This could be a big episode for him. If Laine has a big game right here, right now, that could give him the edge heading into Division 7 of this series. Let's get down to it. Team Laine, what can they do?
Get it. Dropped off to Backstrom. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Moves behind the net.
Kane for Laine, back for Evander Kane. Still a chance, and Evander Kane cleans up the mess. And just like that, we have ourselves an upgrade. Unless by some miracle that doesn't count as an assist. It does, just like that. All three members of the top line are on the board, and we already secure an upgrade with Team Laine. Rick Nash a chance. He has the speed. Rick Nash is denied. Oh, poor Rick Nash. Holy shit, Sedin hits the post.
Nicely into the zone. Gathered in by Dan Girardi. A shot. Marvelous save.
Girardi, helm on the doorstep, and it's another garbage goal in front of Corey Crawford. The original shot from Dan Girardi. Darren Helm gets the rebound. We're up 2-0 early. Awful defending from whoever the hell that was. Big shot. He likes his outside shots. Backstrom gets the snipe. The debut goal for Nick Backstrom. Of course, no packs for it anymore, just to kind of keep this series somewhat in check. That might be good enough for the rage quit. Not yet. No Laine assist either.
Wants the shoulder of the corner here. He throws it there. The Jets have it between the blue lines. Good standing poke check.
Patrik Laine, the hands and the goal. That is upgrade number 2. Like I said, a big opportunity for Laine in today's episode because of the weak game from Austin Matthews. 2 upgrades and still the potential for that rage quit pack.
Sedin's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Set up with a drop to Nash. Hammers one. He scores.
I don't even know how to react to that. I don't even know how to react to that. A clean slap shot for Jeff Petrie. It's 5-0. I thought for sure the deflection goal was on its way, but I'll take the clean slap shot goal. It's looking likely that we'll have a rage quit here. It depends on my opponent's tolerance level, we'll say.
He gains the zone. From the outside.
Holla hit the post. Darren Helm cuts in front, and he's on the board. That might do it. Rightfully so. It's 6-0. And that is that. All right, Team Laine takes full advantage of the weak game from the opposition, and we're going to get some upgrades here for Patrick's team. A 2-point night, the goal and the assist, as well as the 7.5K pack for the rage quit. Let's see what we get. All right, guys, so here we go. We have the 2 packs to open. Originally, I was going to wait until the end of the episode to open up the Div 8 reward pack, but we might get a player that could be beneficial to both teams. Again, if we get a player in this pack, they are not exclusive to either team. So keep that in mind. We start off with a Peterborough Pete's logo, Mark Borowiecki, and holy fucking shit. We just packed Wendell Clark in a Division 8 championship title, call it what you want. We just packed the Wendell Clark in a Div 8 title pack. Are you kidding me? The Div 2 title pack on Bork's Battalion, I didn't get a damn thing. We just got Wendell Clark. That is insane. And again, he's not exclusive to either team. He will be appearing for both teams moving forward into the next episode. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. Whatever happens here in the 7.5K pack for Team Laine is sure to be a disappointment. We just packed the legend. That is pretty damn sweet. We get Jyrki Jokipaka, who may factor into the lineup, actually. It'll be interesting. He could be a defenseman for Team Laine. Zach Dalpe also might get in. And Travis Hamonic, for sure, will be an addition for Team Laine. So some interesting defensive additions for Team Laine. On top, of course, of Wendell Clark. Our last bit of business, not only for Team Laine, but for the episode in general, is to decide what players will be involved in the polls, where you guys decide what 2 upgrades we ultimately get. And looking at my opponent's team, there are some decent options. The entire top line wouldn't be too bad to have on the team. Nathan McKinnon, of course, Team Laine already has. Tyler Johnson, again, statistically, is very, very solid. You also have Mark Stone and a decent 4th line. Defensively, Torrey Krug, John Carlson, TJ Brody, Aaron Ekblad, not so much, but not a bad player. And then goaltending, Corey Crawford or Roberto Luongo. So again, 2 polls. And the first one, it's going to be forward specific. And I'm going to let you guys pick. You're going to have quite a few options. Connor McDavid, Ryan Kessler, Jordan Eberle, Tyler Johnson, and for the hell of it, we'll throw Mark Stone into the mix. Now, as far as who I would go with, statistically, I still say Tyler Johnson, Jordan Eberle, a close second. Then I'd say probably Connor McDavid, Ryan Kessler, Mark Stone. But it's not up to me. It is not up to me. It is 100% up to you guys, so make sure to vote in these polls. The second poll, we're going to be picking between defensemen and a goaltender. Only 1 player can be added. So for defensemen, we have Torrey Krug, John Carlson, TJ Brody. I'm going to go with Sami Vatanen. He's done wonders for us in Bork's Battalion. And then the 1 goaltender is going to be Corey Crawford. So some very good options once again for Team Laine. And like I mentioned before they played, they needed a big game to gain some ground on Team Matthews, and they have done just that. Not to mention the addition of Wendell Clark to both teams. I still cannot believe that. That has made my night. It's not the greatest legend you can pack, but to win the Division 8 title and get Wendell Clark is pretty damn sweet. So guys, that'll do it for this episode of Matthews versus Laine. Of course, make sure to vote in the polls. Click the icon in the right-hand corner of your screen. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the episode and what players you picked. Who did you vote for and why in each of those polls? So if you enjoyed the episode, of course, make sure to hit that like button to help support the video and the channel in general. Subscribe if you haven't already to continue following this series and others. Follow me on Twitter at Tuki24 for updates and other random stuff, or another method to get the updates. Of course, join the old notification squad. Click that bell. Don't know why it's I still don't know why they added that, but it's a thing. Might as well take advantage of it, right? Guys, thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.